So I was Googling Halloween pictures on Google Images, and these are some of the ones that came up. So I thought I would share that with you guys. These are some of my favorite ones. I don't really celebrate Halloween properly in Australia, but I hope you guys have a great Halloween and some great pictures. Let's do our last Halloween video. We've got some spooky Halloween boxes. Here we have 17 Pokemon spooky Halloween tree boxes. These are from Re-Ment, and this has surely got to be our third tree installment that they have made. As you can see, we have a tree trunk. Every single one of them comes with a tree trunk. Then we have some character pieces. We have a bone. We've got a bone unboxing. And you guessed it, here is Cubone, who looks in a state of distress. My theory is that around Halloween time, there is so many bone props. Let your nuts drag, blood.
I let my nuts hang, right?
I think there's so many Halloween bone-related costumes and props that Cubone just gets overwhelmed and has a panic attack, thinking of its dead mother. This is quite a torturous scene. I think Ditto might be a bully. I actually think this might even be the fourth or fifth tree installment. Alright, so we have these pieces that clicks together like so, and you can put the boys... Oh, wait, no! He's actually consoling him because he's found his dead mother's femur. He's making sure his boy's okay. Now that I have the actual context, that still looks very dark. Alright, now, before we move on, I have one other thing to show you. I think it was in the recent Halloween video, I showed a bunch of Pokemon plushies that were imitating or played by Wobbuffet for some reason. Pokemon as Wobbuffet. Anyway, I think I didn't show this one, which is a bit of a weird one. It's Combi. Look at this boy. Turn him around. He's got one normal face and then two Wobbuffet bee honeycomb little cutie heads. And it's got some very weird hard plastic strips inside the wings. But there you go. Very cute. Next, what do we have? We have a spooky log, and it has some gems, some sort of crystals in the mouth. That's interesting. Is it going to be a Sableye or something? Here is the actual stump. It's a Mew. Cheeky little fella. I think we've seen Mew before. It seems we always have the little mythical or legendary Pokemon out in the trees, like Celebi and Jirachi, but this one, interestingly, he's floating, so it just goes into his back. Then you take your two pieces and you can add them together, and you can see we're building a big tree. Let's see what we get next. With another spooky tree, we have, two Pokemon again. We have an Abra and a Paris. That is a very interesting duo. Is he cross-eyed? His eyes are all fucky. And here is the piece of the tree, which has some mushrooms growing on it. Plug in our Abra, plug in the fucky crab. Here we go. The Abra is sort of just chilling, and the Paris is going for a little mushroom snack. You gotta keep those spores hydrated. Alright, let us continue on and see who we get in this next one. We have a Piplup. Surely we've seen a Piplup in one of these recently, and a Shuppet. What the hell is Piplup doing out in the murderous Halloween forest in the middle of the night? What gain do you get from adding a Piplup to this? It just seems very strange. I think maybe he's supposed to be getting spooked by the Shuppet, and they share a very vanilla piece of wood. Next, let's take the one from the top. Let's open it from the bottom. Let's slide it out, and we have... Do I see Mimikyu? It's a that's the Mimikyu spooky reflective eyes, isn't it? I got a feeling he's hiding in the trunk of this tree in his true demonic form without the disguise.
Very spooky.
Now, what actual Pokemon comes with this one? Pikachu! Of course, Pikachu, and he looks very scared. Don't worry, Pikachu, he just wants to be like you. He just wants to be adored as well. Maybe this is the lore, like Pikachu gets his skin removed by Mimikyu who prey on them in the middle of the forest, and they refashion it into another Pikachu outfit. And we have a double of another spooky Pikachu and terrifying Mimikyu. Alright, how about one from the bottom here? Who do we have in this? I want the Gengar! I can see... I try not to pay too much attention to the pictures. Where am I seeing the Gengar? Is it on the top? Yeah, it's on the top. I want this fella. Alright, who do we have? We have a double of a very cutesy Mew. Come on! I'm supposed to be saving the trees for Mr. Beast, but I'm just cutting them all down. If you are out of the loop, Mr. Beast and Mark Rober teamed up to try to plant 20 million trees by 2020. You can actually go to here if you want to pledge. Every $1 gets one tree planted. I have a more proper video, sort of having fun with that concept, and we have we're just getting doubles to doubles to doubles, which should be coming on the second channel. Yes, I know, Japan vlog, shut the fuck up! But I also did this one with How to Basic. This is just coincidentally also about trees. Let's see, what do we have in this one? Gengar! Gengar, yes! He's so big and bulky. Yes, this is a nice Gengar figure. A lot of these, obviously, you can take and have them stand alone. Look how thick and nice this one is. Oh! And his tree is so cool. He's like, put it on fire with his weird ghost flame. Something super spooky and strange going on there. That's definitely paranormal. And I think we've reached the top of the tree. This has got to be the crowning piece for sure. But I don't think we've got them all yet, so we will continue. Okay, if I bothered to pay like a second of attention, I would see... It does say Pokemon Forest 3, so maybe it is only the third one. Now, let us see if we've got them all, or if we're going to keep sucking on... No, that's okay. Alright, we have another double or triple. We got a Shuppet. Trying to suck the soul out of this poor Piplup. Next, who do we have in this little Halloween mystery box? We got... Yes! Another Gengar! That's definitely my favorite. Happy to have another one so I can complete another full tree if I ever decide to set up two. That's kind of the cool thing with this. You can mix and match your pieces. Obviously, if you do it with trees from the other sets, it's not gonna... The tree isn't gonna match up well, but you can stick whatever Pokemon you want on each tree and double up and triple and make the tree extra tall and all sorts of variations. It'd be really cool in a diorama of some sort. Okay. We have another one here. What do we have in this one? What is that? That is new. What is that, a nest full of blood? Are these the organs that Pidgey has harvested for its babies? Or is that gems? Are those crystals? That looks like it could be murder. What Pokemon is this? A bird? A bird? Honchkrow? Murkrow. Of course. A great choice. Is this even like lore? Why is he collecting gems? Is this just because bird-like shiny thing? I guess. Okay, we have 4 more to go. There's a good chance that we have them all. No, there isn't! Now there's a good chance we have them all. Pumpkaboo and Litwick, the little emo candle that could. There's a lot of spooky Pokemon in here, obviously, but there is a lot of unutilized ghost Pokemon I feel they could have gone for. I'm happy with Gengar, though. That's a good choice. We have, let's see how... Ooh, this one's covered in crystals as well. It is some sort of weird crystal tree. He sits on the edge like so, and he sits on the edge like so. True spooky balance. There's only 2 more now. I'm pretty sure we've got all of them. This one feels pretty heavy. Could be a Gengar. Nope, we have another Litwick and Pumpkaboo. 2 more to go. Yeah, I think that the trees themselves, the tree chunks, are quite heavy. We have another little fucky bird. I like the crow. I do like that one. And now we only have this last one left. But look at the beautiful tree we have built here today, folks. All the way up to the top sits Gengar, king of the dead forest. Now, I'm going to take this one from you. I'm going to do that table trick where if you pull it out fast enough, everything remains intact. Perfect. All right. What do we have here? We have an Abra and Paris double. Now, let us quickly take a look on the box. I think we've got them all. We've got a Pikachu, we've got a Crow, we've got a Pumpkin. Yeah, we got them all. Another successful haul. But stick around, because now it's time for Max Mofo's Postcard Collection Now, today, I actually have something new and something on topic. We've got this little postcard. Now, all the postcards, as I say every time, Pokemon Center Online. You gotta mess around with the little kids gambling slot machine. You spend your shopping points. You don't even have to win. You just have to spin the slot machine, and then your next order, you'll have a postcard in it. And this postcard of the month, you guessed it, it is Halloween themed. Flip it around. Let's take a look at this beautiful orange getup. Very, very cool. Only using blacks and oranges. And there's a whole bunch of very spooky Pokemon in there. Now I'm going to slide this into my postcard collection and you'll see it is very fitting. I didn't plan this, but we have 2 Gengars there. This one's looking down on this one in disgust. Hopefully not because of the color of his skin. You're not a racist, are you, Gengar? He's the same underneath, you know. He's just got a darker ghost pigment. Do ghosts have pigment? No, of course they don't. Can ghosts be racist? I don't know, okay? Ask Matt Pat. That's definitely a game theory. Now, I don't really feel like opening a Burning Shadows. I think I'm going to retire that series in favor for opening a complete random pack every time. Maybe I'll put it... Tell me what you think of this. At the end of each episode, I have to use the crane machine to grab and open a random booster pack. I'll figure out a way to do it properly, but I could have all sorts of different things in here. I grab one, like so. I get the sucker out. And you get the drill. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. My name's Max Mofo. Pokemon. Do you want to look at my merch? Look at my beautiful merch. If you would like to support me by buying any of this merch, you can do so by clicking the link at the bottom of the top of the description, or by going to max.shirtswithaz.cool. If you buy anything else from that website that is not my merch, you can use code MOFO to get 10% off. Sorry, I keep trying to eat these little shitty bits of gum. Would you like to watch another Halloween video? You can click on one of those on screen now. I hope you do have a fantastic Halloween if you do celebrate. And I will see you guys hopefully in 2 days, 3 days, maybe 4 days, sometimes a week. It's rare, but I can disappear for 10 days at a time. I'll see you whenever that is. I've got some gum to eat.